welcome back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, join Discord, join Twitter. Um, we are having a change of plans.
Magneto.
Um, I did do. Can I even upgrade any of those now?
Let's roll.
I did do. Attempt to do the Captain America sim disc, and I failed miserably. So I will just wait to do those until before the final mission, because that's what I'd rather do.
Very well.
But this episode, we will head on over here. Oh,
By your command.
interesting.
Very well.
Well done. You have proven yourself to be valiant warriors. The door to the Hall of the Honored Fallen is now open to you.
Cool. Can go in here now. So we'll just do the homeworld, no matter how short it is.
Hello, valiant warriors. Welcome to the Hall of the Honored Fallen, where the courageous dead of Asgard feast and await the final battle, Ragnarok.
Okay. Grab that. We'll head on over here.
I tell you what, life is sweet at the X-Mansion. If it weren't for that big blue ape guy asking me when I'm gonna leave, I'd stay there forever.
Great. So what can you do to find out if Black Widow is a
I've got
traitor?
one last idea to get solid evidence against her, but I need the password into her SHIELD account. It's either Ivan Petrovich or Dr. Inez. Talk to Hank Pym about it.
Okay. Well, guess we will go ask King Pym first, and then we'll come back and talk to everyone else. And then that saga will be over, thankfully. Conversations in this game just don't really have as much meaning as in
Hey, how are you?
the next game. Do you know Ivan Petrovich?
He's one of the few men who ever treated the Black Widow well. Ivan was her chauffeur, and later turned out to be her surrogate father. He had raised her after her parents were killed in a fire.
Have you heard of Dr.
You'll
Inez?
have to ask the Black Widow about that name.
Sure.
Come back anytime.
This will go over well.
I am very sorry to hear about the death of Nightcrawler. I am...
Heard of Dr.
Yes,
Inez?
he is a dreadful man. I hate to even think of his name. He created a drug known as the Deathless Frenzy. It sent its victims into a blind rage and then consumed their bodies. Completely reprehensible. It was my pleasure.
Sounds like a swell man. And by that I mean, that's actually terrible. There's nothing good about that. Cool, I don't have to talk to you again. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you again. I don't need to talk to you again. I just want to walk away. Walk past you. Say bye. Cool, so we'll talk to Weasel about that, then we'll talk to everyone else in here, which there is a lot.
Oh, isn't that Valkyrie something? Maybe I should, you know, go over there and introduce myself.
Yeah.
Thanks. When you get back from your mission, I'll have some solid evidence against Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
You can thank me later. With cash.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Invisible Woman.
Hello, and welcome to the Hall of the Honored Fallen. Pretty fantastic place, huh?
Ha! Ha 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 ha. So funny.
No, he's married to me.
She has been thrown into the
Might be
Fantastic
an
Four.
IQ point or two above me, but let's not forget, I've got advanced degrees in 4 biochemistry fields, and I'm pretty good at math too.
Hmm. The Fantastic Four get
It all
superpowers.
started when Reed was building a rocket ship a few years back. He had heard the government was going to pull funding, so he decided to take the ship up before the project could be discontinued. Since Reed couldn't handle a ship alone, Ben Grimm went as the pilot, while my brother Johnny and I went as additional crew. Well, the leader of our team is my husband, Reed Richards, who's also known as Mr. Fantastic. Then there's his best friend, Ben Grimm, although most people call him the Thing. Next is my brother, Johnny Storm. He likes to be called the Human Torch. And then there's me, Sue Richards, the Invisible Woman. There's no problem at all.
Thanks for telling me information I know. That leveled up Hulk apparently.
Now this is my kind of party. Look at all this food. Almost makes me wish I was dead.
Did you first meet Reed Richards?
Me and Stretch was roommates back in college. Of course, we wouldn't have been if his first roommate hadn't have been such a yo-yo.
Who was his first roommate?
Victor Von Doom. The guy took an instant dislike and surprise, considering what an amiable chap I am.
How'd you get the name The Thing?
I kinda gave it to myself. I mean, look at me. I'm not exactly something you'd see walking down the fashion runways of Paris.
Just embarrassed by your
But
looks.
wouldn't you be? I got a face even a grandma could hate.
But has it your pilot?
After college, I joined the Air Force and got my wings. I'm not half bad as a jet jockey, if I do say so myself.
Didn't you fly to Reed Richards' spaceship?
It always comes back to this, don't it? Yeah, I was flying when the ship got hit by that radiation. That's when we became the Fantastic Four. No
Thanks, Thing.
prob.
Wow. Would you look at this place? Never seen so many dead guys having the time of their lives.
Yeah. You and Nightcrawler were good friends, weren't
Oh
you?
yeah. Me and the elf had some pretty good times together.
What was he
Well,
like?
As pious as he was, that little devil had a wild streak in him a mile wide. Ain't gonna be the same without him around the X-Mansion.
Did you get
They're
those claws?
mine, but they're made out of bone. I got this coating of adamantium over him thanks to the sadists at Weapon X.
Where did they coat your claws with
It
adamantium?
wasn't just my claws, it was my whole body. My bones will rust before they break. And those butchers did it to make me the ultimate killing machine.
What happened to
They
Weapon
drugged
X?
me and tried to make me their puppet. Then they slipped up, and I showed them what a big mistake they made. But I wasn't the only one they got.
There were other victims of Weapon X?
Yeah, lots of them. Sabretooth, Maverick, Silver Fox, and that nutball Deadpool.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nutball's pretty safe.
Yeah, you know, this team needs a catchy theme song. Something that mentions shaking your booty.
Theme song?
We can call ourselves Deadpool and his lackeys. And we can all get matching uniforms. Something in a dark blue. That color really sets off my eyes.
Uh-huh. We don't need new costumes.
Yeah, we do. With capes. Look at Dr. Doom. He gets all kinds of respect. And you know why? Because he has a big, scary cape.
He's also a murdering psychopath.
Well, there is that. But you can't deny the cape really makes him look tough. But let's go him one better. Let's wear elbow pads and shin guards with spikes coming out of them. Now that's tough.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so. You know how people talk crazy because they're insane? I talk crazy to keep from going insane. If only you knew what I've got twisting around in my brain. Thanks to Weapon X.
You're from Weapon X?
Yeah. I went there because they promised to cure my cancer.
Were they successful?
In a way, they gave me a healing factor like Wolverine's. And so many scars, I'm never taking this face mask off.
What the hell was that? If we do need a
I
theme
like
song.
your thinking, Sunshine. Hey, we could even form a band.
Superhero band?
Oh, heck yeah, just think of it. With Storm singing lead, Wolverine on the bass, and the Thing on drums. And not to brag, but I play a pretty mean bagpipe. I've got a
Some usuals
rash.
that.
Wanna see it?
No, I'm good. Thanks though.
Why
Hey,
does
Valkyrie.
that scoundrel named Weasel stare at me so?
Does Weasel make you nervous?
Don't make me laugh. A puny man like that is of no concern to me, though I must admit. His stare is rather unnerving, even to one such as I, who have endured the horrid sights of countless battlefields.
Who are you?
I am Valkyrie, a chooser of the slain. My warrior sisters and I ride over battlefields and escort the worthy fallen to Valhalla.
To bring them to this hall?
Yes. Here they are honored and can feast to their heart's content. Then, on the day of Ragnarok, they will battle once again and prove their courage one last time.
How'd you know who to take from
I
Battlefield?
can see a fire around them, a death glow, that signals the warrior is close to the end. Few other gods have this power. Long ago, I was allowed to roam the battlefields of Earth and look for worthy warriors. But Odin put a stop to that. I am now limited to the battlefields of Asgard.
Thanks,
Fare
Valkyrie.
thee well, human.
Just Storm.
Hello. This is quite the party they have here, isn't it?
Yes. How are things with the
People are
Axe
still
Mansion?
pretty shocked about losing our teammate in Mephisto's realm, but having Weasel there is a nice distraction.
How's that?
Beast discovered Weasel down in the sub-basement hacking into Cerebro. Forge caught him trying to get into the X-Jet hangar, and Emma Frost found him trying to start up Wolverine's motorcycle.
What do you think, Girl
He's
Fairy?
always struck me as a man who's fair and wise, but after seeing the Super Soldier Serum program and the Atlantean outpost, I don't know.
What you
Has
mean?
Colonel Fury lost the ability to know right from wrong? What justifies creating those bestial super soldiers or spying on innocent neighbors?
How did you get your
I'm
powers?
a mutant. I was born with the power to affect the weather. It didn't activate until I became a teenager.
Well, that's different.
Yes, for some people, a little too different. Take Senator Kelly, for instance. He'd like to have all mutants rounded up and put in jail just because they are different. Anytime,
Storm.
my friend.
I think that's everyone.
As you wish.
Very well.
And Thor's disc, you know. Oh, come on, Ghost Rider. Yep, we have talked to
The day
everyone. Oh yeah. No, this is plenty long. Alright. So we will load here. So this one over here, or is it the other one? And next time we'll go to Asgard. So, well, we'll go to the world of the Aesir. Next time. Until then, bye-bye.